What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to take a look at the stage 2 of the Morgan Le Fay Saga, Entering the Mountain. And we are going to take a look at which characters you should prioritize first in order to complete this on 3 stars, because if you don't complete this on 3 stars, you are not going to be able to progress to the next stage, which is Cataclysm difficulty. So like always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, so let's get started, and before we start, as highly requested for me to show the power of my team, you want to bring this team all the way to gear tier 17, because you need that in order to complete the saga. So mine are pretty much maxed out to the point where I can have them right now. We can take a look at the ISO8s and the T4. So on Agatha, I had the ultimate and the passive. I did only the special now. Skirmisher ISO8 is one of the best options for Agatha. Now let's take a look at Morgan Le Fay. I have all the T4s, and for the Saga is recommended for you to have the Striker ISO8. Then we are going to take a look at Wong, and Wong I also have all the T4s. It's not super important, the basic and the ultimate are going to do enough for you. And it's also recommended that you have a Striker ISO8 on Wong for more damage output, more retaliation, more drain, and more negative effect removal. For Strange Supreme, I also have Striker ISO8. You can use something different, you can use Skirmisher, you can use Raider, you have several options. And I have all the T4s for him. I think you can skip the basic, but the other ones are somewhat significant. I have a video with the best ISO8 for this team, and you can also find the infographic on my Discord with all this information. And finally, for Scarlet Witch, we have Skirmisher ISO8 on her, and this is the only option for Scarlet Witch, because you need to apply the negative effects on her basic, which is defense down, offense down, and slow down for 2 turns. T4s, basic and special are must have. Okay, so those are the T4s, that's my team. Pretty much maxed out, but as I said, everyone will have to max out their team eventually. So let's get started, let's take a look at this node. Once again, Entering the Mountain on Heroic difficulty. We are going to take a look at the kill order of the enemies, and this is going to be based on my experience on my first run. Okay, so let's get started, please move. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, even that people ask for the power of the team, once again, like, we have to max out this team either way, so it all comes down to yellow stars and red stars. When these characters were released, I told you early on that you should spend all your cores on Agatha to make sure that you can get a 5 yellow star and maybe a 6 yellow star, and that's what I did. And that's why right now I have a 6 yellow star with my Agatha and with my Wong. Okay, so the biggest danger here is Kate Bishop. She is going to apply blinds to you, and you don't want any of that. Blinds are terrible for the Darkhold team, so you want to make sure that she always has Disrupt, and you want to make sure that she has offense down, all kinds of negative effects. And you also want to get rid of her by doing only single target damage. You need to do single target damage so you don't activate the passive of Squirrel Girl, otherwise she's going to have way too many turns, and that will make you probably lose. It's not 100% guarantees that you lose, but probably. Okay, so we keep doing that, so you can see that Squirrel Girl, she heal up all those negative effects, but we keep slapping on that Kate Bishop. Once again, the only thing we don't want is blinds on our team. As soon as Kate Bishop is gone, then we don't have much to worry about. You still don't want Phoenix to go on stealth. You want to make sure that that's not the case. And after Kate Bishop is gone, focus on getting rid of Echo, because there is no reason for Echo to keep slapping you constantly. Okay, so we are going after Echo. We are going to finish her off. Now we have offense down on our team, we have a bunch of bleeds, but not super relevant, we are able to sustain that. And here I was using Skirmisher ISO8, and that was by accident. It should be Striker ISO8, and this would allow us to finish Echo way faster. Now I'm going to use the ultimate because we have Drain and I want to heal up my Doctor Strange to the max thanks to the Drain. Once again we keep slapping that Echo, and magic, she's pretty much irrelevant as long as Phoenix is stunned or ability block or anything like that. But after you deal with Echo, you can go after magic, so you can also get rid of Phoenix. So it's 2 less characters on the field. And you can see that Squirrel Girl now, she's going to remove the taunt. I guess maybe you can turn rewind Squirrel Girl just to make sure that she doesn't remove that stun. Otherwise, it just messes you up with the low cooldown that she has on the special that clears negative effects. Okay, so we are going to remove that Miss Marvel, and you can see that magic here is working in our favor because she gave barrier to Phoenix, so you don't have to worry about Phoenix. Okay, so now we are going to wait for X23 to do her ultimate before we pop Phoenix, because if we pop Phoenix before X23 does her ultimate, that means we are going to get tons and tons of piercing damage, and X23 can destroy your team really quickly. So be careful with that, don't pop Phoenix before X23 has her ultimate. Okay, so Squirrel Girl is finally gone. Now we want to get rid of magic, so we can pop Phoenix, and then we don't have 2 Phoenixes at the same time, or we have one and then the other, because both of them will apply defense down to your team, and we have big damage characters here like Gamora and X23. So you can see that if I had defense down, X23 would have destroyed at least Scarlet Witch and maybe Strange Supreme as well, or Agatha. Okay, so magic is gone, we have Cyclops and we have Storm, so now that's going to be our priority. But at the same time, you want to make sure that you get rid or that you control that Merc Lieutenant. Merc Lieutenant is going to give speed up and offense up for everyone. And that means Cyclops and Storm. So even the special of Storm is going to destroy you because of that offense up. So you don't want any of that. So Merc LT is gone. Now we are going after Storm because we don't want any of those stuns that she does. And once again, we are going to use the basic of Scarlet Witch to make sure that the enemies have defense down, offense down, and slow. Okay, so we keep slapping on that Storm. And now we have the barrier. The barrier comes from different places. It can come from Agatha Harkness Ultimate, it can come from Doctor Strange Supreme. We have different sources of barrier, and it's important, it's very important to make use of that barrier. Okay, so Storm is gone. Now we should also take into consideration to remove Cyclops. We popped Phoenix. Now we have to take Cyclops out and Phoenix out because they are both going to be problematic. The special of Phoenix can kill characters that are at low health. So right here, if I had 20%, less than 20% health, Phoenix would kill me. That's why I use the ultimate to make sure I did drain to the enemies to compensate the lack of health that I had, because the barrier does not stop health steal. So this is something that you need to pay attention to. Okay, so Phoenix is gone, and now we are going to focus on Cyclops. And now we have Strange Supreme Ultimate once again, so we are going to slap the character with the most negative effects, especially if they have Skirmisher, and that's going to be great for us because we are going to get rid of them. Okay, so now we need to get rid of X23. We are going to heal up with Scarlet Witch, and this is where the special of Scarlet Witch, the T4, comes useful because she heals so much more. And now Wong slapping X23 back to Oblivion, and now we just have to focus on Adam Warlock, which by himself is not a great character, and we are going to get rid of him. And yeah, so that's the second stage of the Pestilence Saga with the Darkhold 3 stars. Once again, you need to 3 stars this, otherwise you cannot progress to the next difficulty, the Cataclysm difficulty, where you'll be able to get the skin for Morgan Le Fay and then eventually unlock Apocalypse at 7 yellow stars. So yeah guys, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the information helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.